Hello, is anyone there? Let's see what this is doing now then. Yeah, that's better. I've got sound now. That's good. And just sit back and relax. Oh, Sturgeon's over there, look. The top left. All messages are visible. Oh, there we go. I think that's all set up now. Welcome in. Now we're cooking. Not cooking my fish, Gamey. Not cooking my fish. Hey, Matthew, get back to work. Get back to work. Matthew, I'm working. Honest. I know, Gaby, I know. We're cooking on gas, they say, innit? Come on, we're cooking on gas. Even though you've got an electric oven or electric stove. Oh, there, little waterfall there, and I said I'll just move that down a bit. Got a little bit stuck there. In there, underneath that, I've got two huge, great big filters with UV lamps. And that's coming out of this one. A couple of cables there which look a bit ugly, but there's a couple of plants here that are looking a little bit ugly at the moment, but come summertime they all look sweet. And then up here we've got another pump in this shed with another UV lamp. Waterfall coming down the tray. And summertime I've usually got plants in this tray. There's a bit of grass in there at the moment, but any greenery looks nice. Oh shit, who's that? Look. It's just, what I've done is just put a load of holes in this tray and out it pops. Some bulrushes here, which are like obviously last year's bulrushes. Yeah, waterfalls are good for filters. And fish fingers for tea tonight. You got to have a little waterfall filter, yeah. Nature is never ugly. No, nature is never ugly. Hey, you like the skull? Ready? Oh, come here. Oh. I did have him up the top there. And I've got, as you can see, I've got an arm there, or a hand there. I've got a hand there, and I've got a couple of legs there dangling down. And that's poor Yorick. Gamey, you're quite into this Shakespeare stuff, aren't you? You do like your Shakespeare, I think. I've never read him, to be fair. Oh, just opening a... This is a mess in here, guys, sorry. This is my greenhouse that I built a couple of years ago now. Just a bit of a mess. But there's a couple of the filters there for the tank. Another tank there. And I got a couple of fish in there which are a bit poorly at the moment, so the water's been treated and whatnot in there. Poor old, that's what tree is that? Bloody hell. A mandarin tree. That one's a mandarin tree. Dying off a little bit, but that's because it's in the winter. A little lemon tree. And this grapevine coming up from this corner, you can see it. He is growing massive. Obviously lots of leafage coming out at the moment. Lots of leafage. And I had only last year, it was the first year last year that I had a bunch of grapes on it. But it was only one bunch of grapes. The grapes were nice, to be fair. There's the idiot. I'm trying to get through the... I've got a doorway there, but he likes to go around the back of the ponds, but he knows that he's not allowed right now. Come on, monkey. This way. Oh. Max. Come up. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think I might get a few more grapes this year. I made it as cheap as possible. All second-hand stuff, bought on marketplace or wherever, cheap as possible. I think the roof panels are quite large, wide roof panels, and I think that is the most expensive thing of it. There's an L3 in the L3. Sorry, L3 audits. I didn't catch up with you there. I was just having a little show of my greenhouse. This is my little sturgeon. Well, big sturgeon now. There he is. A beautiful fish. Very tame. There's me big white. Let's have a look at big white. There you go. Oh, let's focus in a bit better. There we go. Look at him. We've had that fish there for, I think, around about 15 or 20 years now. We're in 26, aren't we? So, yeah, probably at least 15 years we've had him. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi there. Sorry, I'm not very attentive on the camera or on the chat as I'm sort of chatting. Sorry. Bloody useless, aren't I? Oh, a little... Look at that. I like it out here because it is so relaxing with the water. The sound of the water. Oh, if anyone wants... This is a heron, but he's lost his legs. So I've had to sort of hang him up, unfortunately. It's not very nice, but at the end of the day, it stops all the other herons coming around here. We used to have a heron on our neighbour's house across the side there. And he always sort of looked down and I was like, no! Well, I don't think I've lost any fish to herons because of the hanging heron. There's the old sturgeon. I love the old sturgeon. They look so prehistoric. Is Trace in the house? Hi Trace. Trace ain't out here with me. But she's in the chat. Hello Trace. Yes, it is carp. this big white one. He's my beauty. Oh, okay. There we go. That one, he's always had a bit of an issue with his lip. But he's still fine. He's had that for 10 years. We've tried bacterial wipes and, you know, doing all the stuff. Put him in a tank on his own. And it just never goes away. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hello. Right, I just seen another bit of greenery just there and just there, which needs to be cleaned off. It doesn't need to be cleaned off, but obviously, let's have a look in the ponds. It is nice to have a view under the water. Yeah, I got a big white here. The other I got, I think there was 5 Israeli koi in there as well, which are the darker ones, dark golden ones. I've got a fair few little shubumkins in there. I've got tench in there, a golden tench. I've got silver tench in there. I've got a silver tench in there. That is almost looks like he's broke his back because his back fin is not pointing in behind him, it's sort of pointing up above him really, but he's happy, he still swims around. Mate, some koi live up to, I believe, 40 or 50 years. Yeah, there's lots of goldie fish in there as well, little Goldies and Comets. But the size of the pond is quite big, and it goes down, obviously where the bottom of the glass is, it goes down I think another 2 maybe 3 foot under the ground there. I think it's about 2 foot, 2.5 foot, but I dug out 3 foot and then put a load of stuff underneath the ponds to protect it, sand and whatnot underneath it to protect the bottom of the pond. Mate, seeing the herons on the stream are awesome. Where we used to live on a narrowboat, I'll put this down on a stand in a minute. When we used to live on a narrowboat, we went down over onto the river quite often, to be fair, and to see a heron on the side, sort of stalking its prey, is lovely. It's awesome. Yeah, it's not very exciting live, but it is what it is. It's just nice to relax and listen to a bit of water sometimes, I believe. Hey Matthew, I thought you were supposed to be working anyway. What was that about your fish? On YouTube I got a video of a heron when I was fishing. I just took my rod back in there. There's no point, it's full of fish. Oh, gutted. If anyone's on here and they haven't seen Matthew's channel, go and have a look at Matthew's channel. He has got some good little videos on there. He does some awesome gardening. If you need to hire a gardener and you're anywhere near him, give him a shout and whatever. Yeah, he's got some good videos. Not that there's many people in there anyway, Matthew, but like, you know, if people watch this video later on, go to at Matthew score, is it score? No, what's it? And W5H, go to his channel and have a look at a few of his little videos that he got on there. puts lots of little shorts on of him doing a bit of gardening and this and that. I was playing the Doom OST before you restarted. Oh, that ain't that Doom. Oh, right, yeah. Mate, I watch Matthew stuff quite often, to be fair. Even watching someone do the gardening is very interesting. Although I should do my own garden, to be fair. And trouble is, Matthew lives too far away from me. There's the Sturgeon. Matthew lives too far away from me to hire him, really. I would, if he lived closer. How did you get on chopping that tree down the other day, Matthew? Above that garage or the shed or whatever it was. I seen that, I think he was up in a tree or something when you took a little bit of film footage. Obviously you was all harnessed up in that, obviously. It looks all nice and safe. The whole crew looked nice and safe, to be fair. It looked like a good setup. Gamey, you said you think I'm subbed to Matthew already and already watching it. Wait, if you think, just go over to his channel and just make sure you are subbed. I got enough jobs, I don't need any more cats. Hey mate, only try my best for you. I do my job for free for you, mate rates. Yeah, no, you ain't coming all the way down there, just do me garden, mate. There's a few squares chopping down that, it was pretty... Oh, yeah, it didn't look too windy, but obviously I wasn't there, I couldn't hear the wind. Do much video, or not. Yeah, obviously, like, any tree fell in. You got to keep your eyes and ears open and everything, haven't you? So, and it may look a small branch, but those small branches can still be bloody heavy. Safety first, Matthew. Yours and the crew's safety always come first. See, I bet you weren't subbed to him, Gamey. See, good man. There you go, Matthew, another sub for you. I better check in a minute, see if I think I have subbed, because I keep on getting notifications for his videos, so I must be subbed. And I have you on the bell game as well, have you ticked it for all notifications for Matthew? Although you've probably got a million notifications up for everyone else that you watch anyway, but... Here is my crazy channel. Okay. Where's your crazy channel? Ain't you supposed to be working or something anyway, Matthew? Come on. But if you want to put your crazy channel up there, not a problem. Obviously, I'm not worried. There's more people. My YouTube channel, every day is different. Are you really living? If YouTube isn't bombing you like you're president. I don't. Are you really living if YouTube isn't bombing you like you're president? Okay. Ho 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 ho. I don't really get a joke. Sorry, Gamey, but you know me, I'm fit. It's too hot. Lawnmower was overheated. I'm taking a shade off. It's a 420. Oh, mate. What an excuse. Oh, mate. Was that lawnmower steaming or something, was it? You're not going out that door. That's when you told me the Riddler. So, come on. You're not going out there. For being so high-minded. Mate, no, don't be sorry for anything, Jamie. Jamie, sorry. Don't be sorry for anything. There's absolutely no need to be sorry. You are who you are. If I can't understand sometimes, that's my fault. Oh, it's gone a bit dark. What's going on, sir? There we go. Start moving it. You can see the light shining on them all the time. It's like mad. I did come down there because I seen the Sturgeon down there just now, but he's disappeared again. Where's he got? Ah, there he is. There he is. Hello, little Sturge. It's like a Hoover. His mouth is like where he sits onto your finger. He is like a dinosaur, I reckon. Well, the job takes as long as it takes, doesn't it, Matthew? If you get paid by the job, on days like this, you don't want to be rushing around. You want to take things nice and steady and whatever. Like I said, if the lawnmower starts overheating, you don't want to bust up your lawnmower. Oh, talk about lawnmowers. I got to get a couple of front wheels for my lawnmower. One of my wheels fell off, and one of my mates, who's got rheumatoid arthritis, his mother needs her grass being cut, so I've ordered the wheels. When they're going to turn up, I don't know. Next couple of days, I hope. And then hopefully the weather's going to stay as it is, and do her lawn for her. That's over her nut. I'm going up the other jar. See if they want a bit more food. I've been in that situation, there's nothing worse. That's when... Mower's right, yeah. Yeah, a good lawnmower you want to keep good as well. Like 5 or 6 different lawnmowers, not long, you can take them into. Yeah. Well, I don't do many people's gardens. Well, I don't do, many people's lawns or anything, but it's just for a friend of mine who's got rheumatoid arthritis. He can't do it himself, so I wouldn't expect his elderly parents to do it, so I like to help out where I can. No, you can't sit here all day watching the fish ponds, Matthew. Oh look, the sturgeon's gone upside... Oh, he went upside down then, the sturgeon. I know you would like to sit here all day and watch the ponds, but I can sit here all day and watch the ponds. I sat here a few times and actually fell asleep. Especially on a warm summer's evening. Oh, there's all having a bit of a go down. Not legally that sturgeon is an explorer of space now. Yeah, you could do. I haven't fed my fish much this year so far at the moment. This is, well, a few times obviously, but in winter time they don't eat much, so. But now now the water's starting to warm up. They are starting to feed well. I don't know, I've got no sense of smell, but the food that I chuck in, I don't think it's got any smell, so how do they know that it's actually food? Can you hear me talking alright as well? Because I'm a bit further away from the camera now. I haven't got my mic on, so... And I'm not shouting. I have got a thermometer here somewhere, but... Oh. No, can't see it. I might put it in the shed actually. Let's have a look see what quantity the shed is. inside my little greenhouse with the roof open. It's 30 degrees in there, so it's certainly warming up and up. Yeah, again, I reckon they must have some, you know, they obviously know the food's there, so they go for it. Yeah. Yeah, Sturgeon with his great big prongs, and also the koi with their great big prongs. Must have a sense of some smell or some taste in the water, mustn't they? Roughly, is it warmed up in Scotland yet? You've got a decent temperature up in Scotland now. And what's the temperature like over the Netherlands, Jamie? Mate, in my front one I've got loads of pond skaters and lots of different natural insects in there. Frog spawn, well not so much frog spawn anymore, but so it's all natural, the one out the front. Anything can crawl in or crawl out. I'll take you to that one in a second in a minute. I'll just finish my roll up. Yeah, gamey. My sense of smell is non-existent anymore. My mum's sense of smell, she hasn't had it for the last, 30 odd years either, so I think I've got my mum's sense of smell, my mum's genes for the sense of smell, and to be fair, it is really, really annoying. Sometimes you can eat and you can't taste what you're eating because you can't smell it, if you get what I mean. Yeah, what is the weather like there, mate? Didn't fully hear the question. I didn't fully hear the question. Sorry, mate. Yeah, what's the weather like where you are? Okay, mate. Matthew, you take care, buddy. Yeah, you go and finish that garden. Give us a video of it when you finish. I'm sure it'll look awesome. Very sunny and a bit warm too. Really liking it, but it could be warmer for all I care. Yeah. Well, no, yeah, it could be warmer, but I don't like it when it's too hot. Anything over 25 degrees is way too hot in my opinion. Between 20 and 25, absolutely spot on. Enough to warm the bones, but not boil the blood. Take care, Matthew. You look after yourself. Stay safe. We certainly will. Thank you. Big up, Matthew. Who else is in there then? Because I think I got 4 people in there, but only Gamey and Matthew were chatting. So who else is spying on me? I don't care, because like, at the end of the day, I'm just watching the bloody pond, having a chat. Nice and relaxing, just sat there. I think you counted as well as make that 4. Oh, I don't know, mate. Oh no, I shouldn't be counted because I'm actually on the film and so it always comes up 0 when I start off. So I think it's only viewers that pop up. It says 5 now, but on my screen anyway. I don't know, mate. I don't really care. I'm still sat here just chilling. If people want to come in and watch it as well, then good on them. But if you do come in, don't forget to hit like button. Only joking, don't matter. This is what I do when I need to relax. Need to de-stress. Like the fudging live where we send yogurt to your mum. No, we won't, Gamey. No, we won't. We don't do things like, oh, I've got to be careful. Chunks has just turned up and is very close to the stand. Very close. I thought he was going to push the camera into the pond then. But how is your mum bush? I like that saying. How's your mum bush? Big up chunks? No, don't big chunks up. Not when he's trying to knock my camera in the pond. Bloody idiot. Big white. Oh, he's a beauty. I don't know whether it's he or she. How can you tell whether it's a male or female fish? Chunks, you're not going out there. Sorry for shouting. Now, shall I put the bubbles on? Mine is doing just fine. She's making a new cat bed. When I had a old curtain fabric was coated in her fur and felt so my cat's getting a new... Oh, fair sight, Mumsy. Well done, Mum. Thank you very much. And I'm sure the cat will appreciate it too. You're not going out there, monkey? There's no point in making chunks of dog bed. He just messes it all up anyway, so... And he always lies on either mine or Tracy's clothes, so... Got loads of blankets for him, but... She's so amazing with fabrics, my cat won't sleep anywhere else. Not even my... Oh, what's going on? Where's my messages gone? Not even on my box. Oh, man. Well, I wish Chunks wouldn't sleep on my bed. He gets on my toes and I can't bloody move my legs or anything now. Right, whilst the sun's shining still, and it's all my batteries are charged up from my solar panels. Oh, the Sturgeon's over the other side of the pond there, lot. Yeah, what's that? I'm going to put the bubbles on. Get a bit more oxygenated water in there. Hold on a second. Oh, hold on a second. Hey, out the way. What? Who's in there? What are you doing? What are you up to? Who's that there a minute? Oh, he's just like down underneath there. Who's that there a minute? I'll just turn the bubbles on. There we go. Now look under here. Oh, wonder what that was then. There's a bloody hose pipe. Didn't want to see the hose pipe in there. Yeah, loads of bubbles. All popping out now, that. Gives a lot more movement in the water and disperses a lot of junk off the bottom of the tank as well. And then it gets obviously washed into the filters. So. Yeah, Jamie, when pets do lie on your legs, it is really comfy. In the winter time, it's really nice. Obviously, you got the warmth from them and whatnot. It's lovely. But when you can't actually turn, I'm a bit of a wriggler in bed when I'm asleep, and when you can't actually turn around and you start pulling muscles where you shouldn't have been pulling muscles because your dog's laid on your legs, it is a bit annoying. Let's put that there so you can see a little bit of the trickle down the waterfall on the right hand side. A little bit closer so you don't have to see that. Oh, the trouble is, this part of the pathway here is a little bit uneven. Let's put it down there. And then, sorry guys, moving you around all the bloody time, it's a pain in that. I just want the best view for you lot there, so you can actually see a nice bit of trickling water. Let's get rid of that. It's just a bit of old plantage, I think. Move that out of the way. Oh, whoa, camera almost went down. Let's put them back there so you don't have to see the bloody cables. I should have done this before setting it all up, but I don't care. It is what it is. We can have a nice little look now. And if I shut up for 5 minutes, you lot listen to the water and whatnot. The thing is, Gamer, you've got to keep on moving the camera around so you can see the whole pond. It is a big pond, so... Oh, fuck. Well, all of that food I put in just now is all gone. I'll give him a little bit more. I don't know. What's the battery percentage on here? 49%. I'm gonna go and get me battery pack in a minute. You watch the fish, grab all that food. I'll go and get me battery pack. How are they getting on with that food? Oh, they bloody almost ate it all. Oh, 11 people in the chat now, come on, say hi. What are you all up to? You enjoying this sunny day that we've got today in England? Is it sunny where you are? Don't be shy. You can always say hello, it's not a problem. This is a friendly chat area. No, Gaby won't bite. Gaby's a good lad. Gamey wouldn't bite unless you're a bit of food. And if you're food, what the hell are you doing watching this program anyway, or this live anyway? This life is just to chill out and relax after a mental weekend. I'm sure you've all had mental weekends, being Easter weekend. I thought I just heard a frog. I don't think there should be any frogs in here. Yeah, the water's definitely getting nice and stirred up now. Oh, does that say Stripey is live? Oh, let me have a look at my notifications and that. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. No, go back. Oh no, it's not live. Still good, it's not live, don't worry people. I don't think so. Oh no, oh no. Well, so many bloody notifications come up. No, he's not live. Don't worry people. What's your favourite food then, Gamer? You must have a favourite food. I would say my favourite, I do love a good trifle. A mixed fruit trifle or something. It's obviously I can't live off of trifle. Well, I probably could live off of trifles, but I do like a good trifle. What's your favourite food? Cheese and ham toasty as well. Cheese and ham toasties are nice. Come on people in the chat. What's your favourite food? Do you like fish? I don't like any seafood. I'm a big fan of pasta, beef, Italian veggies, red sauce. Yeah, cool. Tomato ketchup or red sauce? Or is it the same? I'm not too keen on pasta myself. Tracy loves a bit of pasta, but I'm not too keen on pasta. If Tracy's having pasta, I'll have a pizza. Real red sauce, I'm with the Italians on using ketchup. Yeah. I do like the ketchup. There's a sturgeon down on the bottom right there, look, looking for a bit more food. Jeez, all that food's just gone, huh? Yeah, all that food's gone. Little hungry buggers. Oh, I've got to give them a little bit more food then. That's gone quick, hasn't it? Only a little bit though, but leave it there for a while. Still looking for food, so just coming out of, well, it's basically like a hibernation for them, isn't it, I suppose? When they don't eat so much during the winter time. The water's really cold. So they slow down their metabolism. Ah, big long words. I wonder what that was. That was there it is. Yeah, it's still all popping up for it, look. The thing is, all the little small ones are coming up as well now, grabbing a little bit of food. When big white is big white coming up now, it'd probably grab 4 or 5 pieces of food in one mouthful. Have I got all chat on? Because only bloody game is chatting. Come on, chat. Members and super chat message. Is there any... Whoops, sorry about that, people. I don't know what happened there. I pressed the wrong button, obviously. Got live chat on top and just me. No, I've got live chat, all chat. I've got all messages are visible. I did press super chat, member and super chat messages, but then it all went a bit Pete Tong, so I'm leaving that as all chat. Oh, it's gone a bit bright there. Ah, it's big white was there. If I could have anything anywhere, anyhow, then it would be a nicely done duck dish with some carrots, duck sauce and taters. Oh, what, roast taters. It's on to, and it's just me. Yeah, oh mate, well, it's good to have you in here, and it's good that you're chatting, and it's a shame no one else is really, but as long as they're watching and they're chilling out, it doesn't matter, does it? I ought to probably shut up for a little while just to let you all chat. I'll just press this one, see what this one does. Super cool. Go around. Super champ target, timer. Celebrating. Maybe I'm the only one who should take the int. It is a nice relaxing life. Hey, Jamie, if you keep on chatting and it keeps on coming out, don't worry about it, mate. Still see the screen, still listen to the water, still relaxing. If you want to chat, you can chat. Not a problem. This I was going to take you around the front from, didn't I? It's so bloody relaxing here, though. You don't get the kids screaming whilst they're out playing on the green and stuff around here, so not around the back. Yeah, maybe I should take the hint as well. Actually, Jamie, stop chatting. Right, whoop. My lips are sealed. Sorry Elaine, sorry. Didn't know you had a channel, just sub to it. Oh, thank you Elaine, thank you very much. Sorry, I was relaxing a little bit too much and I won't keep concentrating on the chat. Oh, thank you. Okay, mate, that will be very relaxing. Yeah. If I do that though, I can't read the chat, can I? Elaine, in this live, it's just a very relaxing live. Listen to the water, look at the fish, just chill out, have a bit of me time. Not me, you know, have a bit of you time. It's good to relax occasionally. If you want me to shut up, just tell me to shut up. I'll move the camera around again a little minute, just so you can have a look at the waterfall and bubbles there. Well, actually, what I do is going down. Oh yeah, you can see the reflection in my boots and trainers. Come back a little bit there. Yeah, okay, you've got a good view there. Not quite 20,000 leagues beneath the sea game, eh? Maybe a couple of feet below the water, but not 20,000 leagues. How deep is a league? And I bet, out of whoever's sat in a lane and game, I bet Gamey will come out the answer first. How deep is a league? Gamey is an oracle. He knows all. Ah, okay, Gamey. I thought you knew everything. Are we still live on this one? Yeah. Thanks for hitting the like button, people. Much appreciated. Does help. That's not very good for you. I think you get a lot of reflection from that. I can see a lot of reflection off of mine, so I'm not too keen on that view. Let's go back down there. Where you got a little waterfall coming down. I can't get it any further across there at the moment. Let's clear that out. Oh, battery pack almost went on the floor there. Don't want that happening. Set this up. There we go, is that okay? Elaine, I know how you feel. Living in a flat, it's nice getting all the heat from everyone else's heating in the winter time, but having no garden. You know, we used to live in a couple of flats, but it's not the same as having your own garden and doing what you want in your own garden. Gaby, come on mate, you got me bloody confused again. Which means 20,000 leagues is in space at the other end of the planet by about 14 Earth diameters. Okay. Okay. No, don't be sorry. Like I said, I'm not the brightest in the toolbox. Oops, alright. You can go away. Bloody suspected spam. No chance, I ain't answering that. I forgot to put my phone on mute all. I bet everyone looked round then and think, no, no, my phone's oh! I bet everyone looked round then and think, oh, my phone's ringing. The planet is 10,000 kilometres across. Right, if you convert leagues into kilometres, you get 96,000 kilometres. There's 14 Earth diameters between the starting point and where Nemo should end up, according to the map. Well, according to the maps, I was never very good at maps before. Is the picture looking alright? Might be this one. When am I back over Skype? I'm not sure to be fair really. Obviously got a few plans sorting out. Sorting stuff out in the background at the moment and whatnot. I'm in contact with him. I live over the other side of the country from him, so it does take a little bit of an effort to get to him or he get to me. It is nice when we do meet up and we meet each other. But it is quite, well, with petrol prices and everything else nowadays. It's getting a bit beyond the joke, but my dad taught maths and he wanted me to be as well. So I can do some neat math tricks. I never really liked numbers as much as my dad did though. Okay mate, I was never, when I was younger I was pretty good at maths, but when I went to my secondary school everything went tits up for me. So I didn't do very well in my secondary school. They didn't like me, I didn't like them. One of my mates that I'm still in contact with now, and my mate Scoob his name is, or we call him Scoob. I was always sat next to my mate Scoob and he always done my maths for me. I don't think he realised, but you know. Maths is a good subject, yeah, but my brain just doesn't cope with it too well. It was weird because in my primary school I was one of the top in the class for the maths class as well. Well, my secondary school, I didn't like it didn't like me, so maths is not the end of all of it, you know. At the end of the day, we do need maths, but do we actually need maths? Because everyone's got a calculator or whatever on their phones nowadays as well. So do we actually need maths? It's good to, like, you know, do your mental arithmetic and all that, but not for me. And we got so many people into math, we've basically given them advanced colouring books to fill. Okay. Oh, it's gone a bit bright there. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Cheese and sausage melts. You got basically when you put your hand in your pocket or your wallet and you know that you got this much. Yeah, sometimes like if it's £2.49 or whatever, and you've only got a fiver in your pocket, do you get one or two? Come on, game. You know, I do know basic maths, but and I don't do the shopping anyway. Trace does. Oh, I hate shopping. Oh. Hello, big white. How are you? Do you want some more food? Do you want to go up? Want to go up, get some more food? Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, Sturgeon's in there. Yeah, there's a lot of debris in the water at the moment, but I've got big air bubbles pumping it all up and around, mixing all the water up. And then that gets sucked all into me filter, or not my filters, it gets sucked into the filters. Elaine, yeah, he is a big boy. We've had him, I said earlier, I think it's like 15 odd years. He likes pressing his nose up against the window. And there's a little one there, look. Only little ones. I haven't seen the shubumkins today at the moment. They're quite nice and colourful, but the tall skinny one has given me the flakes. I think he's taken like is that the big tall white one? Ooh. Just there's a little one there. Oh, there's another koi. That's an Israeli koi there, just floating off. Oh, there's a little shubumkin just down there. Yeah. Ah, nice golden. That golden one. He's Israeli koi. Little comet, fantail comet. Oh, hey, there goes Sturge. That Sturge can actually fly sometimes. Well, he don't fly obviously, but there's another lovely koi there. Ah, there's a little shubumkin that I was after. Just on the bottom of the screen there. A little silver, orange and black one. Coming back round this side. Come on, are you coming up? No, he's disappeared down the bottom somewhere. Whoa, Sorry, people. I just lifted the camera up, had a look on the camera, and then all of a sudden seen the big white there. Oh, do you want to give Gamey a kiss, big white? Oh, there's another big white there, lot. You big white. Yeah. What are you barking at? Yeah, monkey. Oh, mate, I love that fish. It is awesome. Look at him in chunks together. Whoop, you don't want to see chunks of that spot. Ah, look at it, he's beauty. Where we lived before, we brought him over from where we lived before. But it cost us a fortune because he was brought over in proper tanks and all that. Aerated tanks. Well, quite a few fish were actually. It wasn't just him. We brought quite a few fish over from our previous address. Didn't want to leave my fish where we were. I had to bring the fish with me. They're part of my family. It's funny, Gamey, when they're when Big White looks out of the window and Chunks looks in the window and they're almost touching lips together. It is quite funny. They do look at each other. It's quite mad. Alright, what I might do is, I'm not ending this live, I'll just put you on a blank screen a minute, and then I'm going to go out and go out into the front garden, and have a look at it, see what's going on in the front garden, take a little bit of food with us as well. I haven't got as many fish in the front pond, but right, I'll just switch the camera off a second. I'll still be here. Let's leave that little pond there. Oh mate, I could sit there all day long. Oh, especially in that sunshine, that's bloody lovely. Let's go out the front now and have a look. I think Tracy's asleep in the front room, so I've got to go quiet. Oh no, Tracy's not asleep. Close that door up. And going down. Going up. There you go. Alright, I'm going to get my stool a minute. way. Here we go. Back in a room. What were we all saying? Do you have any pets? Give me. Oh yeah, yeah. A white orange spot. Whatever. Decade. Wow, 10 years old. First out, or possibly 11 years old. Okay, you say you also tend to stay away from people who keep complaining about their pet misbehaves. Yeah, Chunks does misbehave, but so does his owner. Sorry, but I would never complain. I do complain about him quite often because he's misbehaving and that, but just like his owner, I've misbehaved in the past, so I'll take the good with the bad. And most of the time he's pretty good, and he, so I can't complain. Most of the fish in this pond are just goldfish. I took them out of the back pond, put them in there when I expanded the pond a little bit. And I thought I'll buy one little koi for in here, but he's turned out, he's huge now. I can't believe he's bigger than the big fish that I put in here in the first place. Bulldogs, such as this idiot, are renowned for being very stubborn. It is in their nature. They can't help it. We had a couple of staffies before, and they are very good-natured dogs. And we weren't used to a very stubborn dog. Yeah, it is, Elaine. This is another pond. I'll give you a quick little view. Basically, around here, lot. It started off. There's this little piece here, in the little corner that I had. We've seen frogs in here, and they had frog spawn. And I thought, well, for the amount of frogs that we had in the little part here, it wasn't big enough. So me and my wisdom, so that's all like green stuff over the top of the ponds, keeping the water at a decent temperature. But yeah, me and my wisdom decided to make it that big. There's chunks there, a lot. It's these are the sleepers. I got 2 sleepers, but then the pond goes down a lot deeper than that again. Oh, and that's me glass of milk that I just got. You have to see that, but yeah, they've got a little waterfall there going into buckets, plants and whatnot. I've got a little squirty one there, and one there. That was a little solar panel fountain, but I think it's bust now. I don't think it's working. And there's another little fountain just there, another solar panel one. Everything out in this pond is all solar panel. Works off solar panels. It's got lights, solar panel charged up lights as well. I didn't want any electric brought out here. I have got a great big pump actually. Every now and then what I do, there's a great big sump There's great big pump. And every now and then I'll turn that one on and it just mixes all the water up, clears it all up and whatnot. It mixes it with the bottom of the pond up as well. Yeah, so it is another relaxing pond. When all the plants start growing up, there's an iris growing up there. Where is that? Oh, there's an iris growing up. Lovely white flowers on that. Oh mate, when I turn that pump on, yeah, it does shake the pond. Man, it just mixes it right up. Again, we put there, well, it's good, yeah, right, yeah, I've read that already. When I do turn that pump on, the fish like swimming against the current as well. I get it in a, so it's pointing in a certain direction, and the water basically like a big whirlpool in the pond. It goes all around the outside and it's like a big whirlpool. But the fish love swimming against that current. I think that's why the koi got so bloody big. Do you feel? Yeah, I do. Like here, look, there's a bit of food in there. Now I ain't got so many fish in here as I have on the back ponds, and they will take a bit of food, but I'm sure they got plenty of frog spawn and whatnot, natural food in there already. There's quite a few larvae or whatever it's called, come up summertime, come up on all the plants and then sort of come out of their larvae stage and then fly off. There's lots of different wildlife in there, to be fair. Sorry about the noise of the bloody car. Told you it's quieter the other side, didn't I? Hey, go West Media. Hope you're having a good day. Nothing ever turned up last night then, did it? It was nice to see, really. Nice to see that letter saying he's not doing anything for 2 weeks. But what's going to happen after 2 weeks? That's the question. Hey, go West. Don't forget to hit like button. No, I bet you already have anyway. You enjoying the sunshine? Oh, were you, Gamey? A midnight sun, it would have been a bit of a strange one, wouldn't it, really? Today would have definitely been a strange one, I think, if he did do what he said he was going to do. AK West Media, don't worry, mate, he's Gamey Zeon, we always call him Gamey. He's a good lad, he doesn't take any offence. Well, unless you called him like really nasty names or whatever, but in Go West you can always blame your fat fingers maybe, or predictive texting or something. Yeah, blame the predictive texting, bloody hell. I just thought I'd go live and show you a nice relaxing pond for a little while. If anyone wants me to shut up, then tell me to shut up. Don't bother me. I'm quite happy sat here chilling out anyway. Can't see any frogs in here at the moment. Usually some frogs do pop their heads up just to get a little bit of fresh air sometimes, but I can't see any at the moment. If I do see any, then I'll bring the camera over. It is good to have a chill day, go west. It is. Sometimes your body and your brain needs that. Did you have a good weekend, guys? What of it being Easter and all that? I hope you didn't eat too many Easter eggs. And if you did eat too many Easter eggs, fair play. I just finished my little drink of milk a minute, and then I'll pop round to have a look, see if the frog spawn. I don't think there's any left there, but I'll have a little nose if there's any frog spawn or any tadpoles around the area. Right, let's have a look. Oh. They're in the jungle. Right, this is where they all were. Just down here. Now, a second. No, I can't see anything. Just don't want to fall in. Oh! No. I reckon they're all under here somewhere, though. Well. Oh yeah, just seen a couple of tadpoles there. I don't know if you've seen them or not, but clear that up a little bit. So, and there's over here, there's supposed to be a lily pad somewhere. Oh, there's a fish. Yeah, so tadpoles are still in there then. Oh. Water level's gone down a little bit. It's usually up just underneath the wooden plank there. But sunshine that we've had, it does evaporate quite a bit. That's why I've tried keeping as much green on top of the water as possible to stop the evaporation. Oh, there we go. I'll go down that way. That's it. Oh, Elaine, it's not a beautiful garden. Oh, obviously, yeah, it is a beautiful garden if you're living in a flat, but I had its moments last weekend. Yeah. The Planet Crafter game I've been playing recently got a big upgrade. Okay. Well, it looks like hidden by the plants. There's a rib cage. Okay, mate, you do make me laugh. There ain't no rib cage in there, mate. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, exactly. It ain't. Any garden's a nice garden if you haven't got one. And just to be out in the nature. Is your block of flats got like a communal garden or anything in there? Okay, I mean, there were rocks and stuff underneath the water there. It's like a little shelf unit so frogs and all that can get up and then out of it. Yeah, is there a communal garden in the block of flats that you got, or? Oh, why is it just boiling? Ah, so you can't sit out there and sort of take in the sunshine and all that then. But it's not the same though, is it? It really isn't the same. So we had a communal garden when we had a block of flats, but because it's a communal garden, you very rarely spend any time out there. Nice little koi popping up for a bit of food there. Oh, that's the first butterfly I've seen this year. A little blue one. A little blue butterfly. He fluttered by. I think the fish have woke up again now. They've started smelling their food again. My garden, Elaine, is I wouldn't say it's the tidiest garden, but I do like an untidy garden. The reason for that is it attracts more nature, and I prefer more nature in my garden than having a nice tidy lawn and whatnot. Obviously, nice tidy lawns and prim and proper lawns are nice in certain places, but not in my garden. My garden is for wildlife. Well, a good thing about being in the top floor flat, you get a good view. And obviously, it sounds like you've got a bloody lovely view. Yeah, exactly, Gamey. Big up Community Stronghold. Hey, Kev's in the room, is he? And Community Stronghold's in the room. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is. I hope everyone's okay. Anyone that doesn't know about your Community Stronghold, go and have a look at Community Stronghold. Our little website showing a few bits and got a couple of videos come up now. We're trying to get communities to help each other, protect each other. If anyone's interested in self-defense classes with You know, we'd like people with martial arts or that sort of people to come in and join us to give free lessons to our kids, our women. I know it's asking a lot, but at the end of the day, it's to help our kids and women. Right, community stronghold. Go and have a look. Did the drone footage come out okay? It's at 84, yeah, getting there, mate, getting there. Like I said, if it is a long video, YouTube do take a long time to process anyone that's not monetized, I think. Even if you are monetized, if you're a small YouTuber, they put all their efforts into pushing out big YouTubers, I think, at the moment, and it does take a little while for that video to process. What I usually do is upload them on the evening, and then come the morning, some of them have been processed, but a few of them are still not processed, and you just gotta wait until they process it. There's nothing you can do about it, really. There's no point in trying to cancel it and starting again, because you're going through the same sort of process again. So it will get there, mate, it will get there. It doesn't help with your phone battery dying at the time, but if your phone battery didn't die, then it may have been okay. Might have downloaded overnight or processed overnight. Hey mate, we learn by our mistakes, though. You know, we all learn by our mistakes. Every day's a school day. All that view, yes, I understand. Excuse me. Yeah, my view ain't that much better either, gamey. It's got houses across the road, houses down the road, houses up the road. It is what it is. But I'll tell you what, I'm boiling hot sat here at the moment, so I'm belting down. I'm not complaining. I just sound bloody hot. But comments on you, not what to do for views and capture. Yeah, I haven't got too far to go for a view. You know, it's not like I live right in the city centre or anything, so it is quite nice where we are. There is a bit of greenery around and stuff, so but me and Trace have always wanted to be right up in the middle of Scotland with no one else around for 10 miles or whatever. No, that's a proper view. taking time out for a 420 and so you live. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, mate. Everyone's got to have a little bit of a break every now and then. It's better than going out for a bloody tenant soup or something like that, in my eyes. You don't want to go out and have a tenant soup or, on your break. Yeah, without the midges, yeah, obviously, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about those midges actually. They are especially quite nasty out there, aren't they? Oh, oh. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, it is very nice and relaxing. I'm trying not to talk too much to, you know, let you sit down and relax. So, I have to move around here a little bit now to protect the camera a little bit, because it is wet in the sun and it is starting to warm up a little bit. Right, back to work. I speak to you all soon. Yes, Community Stronghold, nice to speak to you. See you soon. You take care, buddy. Yeah, it's very relaxing. There's still a little bit of food in there for them, I can see. I'm popping her heads up every now and then. Laters. Bloody noisy cars. Oh, I can see where all the food is. It's over. I don't know, that's different. Over there, like, all in amongst all that lot. Sided up, nothing, standing in. Nice space colonisation begins. I'm signing up, nothing like standing in a tall spire and seeing nothing but moon surface all the way to the horizon. Yeah, that could be cool. I don't know if I want to be stuck up on the moon though, to be fair. I'm quite happy down here on Earth. I don't think they'll have any ponds or fish up on the moon. They may well do, eventually. They should do. Good afternoon. Whoever's joined. Good to see you. Well, I can't see you obviously, but it's just a nice, quite relaxing, chill day in the sunshine next to the pond. Listen to the waterfalls and fountains. And my voice. Sorry. chunky boy. Okay. I always like the idea of living in space, in part because of birthday. Made it market up about a year before the first stage. Oh, okay. Ah, right. So you've been in the mock-up of the ISIS, then, have you? That was on a birthday, because of her birthday. Did you have much room in there? Was it a full-size mock-up? It's got food out there, bro. Leave it all over there, so you can get to it a little bit easier. There's a few plants under there that you not want to get through to it. You can still see it, can't you? Yeah. See? As soon as you bring it out, off they come. Off they come and grab it. Sorry, someone down the road, I don't know if you can hear it, but someone down the road's got bloody music on their car. Juice, 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 juice. I usually like sort of drum and bass and sort of dancey music and that, but when it's someone else playing and it's in the distance, it ain't like that. I used a window sitting at an old city tower. Surely you've seen an example of this. That's about how big it was, more than enough for a bunch of 10-year-olds. Very tight. A good birthday then. Oh. I told you I forgot to turn my notifications off. It's basically just some white panels with dials, knobs and gauges, making it look nice. Well, yeah, you know. I'm sure it did look like the Oasis when you was a kid. I bet if you looked at it again now though, it's like, oh, ah. But as long as you enjoyed it on your birthday or whatever, that's all that counts, isn't it? And made the effort and made it look good for you all. Yeah, there's loads of questions in there, really. What's this do? How does this work? What happens if I press this red button? No! Don't press the red button! Why not? South Foreland Lighthouse. I don't know where that is, but love living up in the woods, definitely. You know. Camping out in the woods and stuff like that is awesome. Waking up to listen to all the bird song and everything. Oh yeah, 100% gamey. Lovely smells in the forest. Just very natural. Obviously, it's no good for me anymore because I ain't got a bloody sense of smell, but even just a feeling inside the woods. Being hugged or whatever with the trees and stuff. It's just a really nice feeling inside the woods. Oh, bloody notifications. Oh, go away, notifications. Stop messing about. Sorry, people. South Roland Lighthouse is on top of the White Cliff. Ah, okay. Oh. Yeah, what top of the White Cliffs of Dover. It's like, you know, you don't want to roll out of bed the wrong side. I always do regret how it reminds me of my incidents where I have no tail and I must swim. When I was younger, I used to swing off a bloody off of branches and everything. I used to climb branches and trees and everything, but not now, not at my age. Right, I'll just see if I can turn off these notifications somehow. What are we doing? We're, do not disturb. Right, that'll do. Turn on. Right, I think I've turned off these bloody notifications now, people. You shouldn't get no bloody noises anymore. Sorry. I do always forget. Yeah, I read that, yeah. All up to date. Move down there a little bit. Whoa, what are you doing, monkey? I didn't even know you was out there. Zoom a bit closer so I can read what's going on. What's going on? Oh, this phone's hot. Hey guys, you know I put my power pack on earlier, or plugged my power pack in earlier. Oh, I was very lucky then. I was down to 15% and realised that I hadn't switched the actual power pack on. What a fool. What a damn fool. They're switched on now though, so the phone is charger. Been on for 2 hours and 4 minutes now. So, yeah, that's my silhouette. Hey, monkey moo. Roar, 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 roar. Roar, roar, roar. Roar, roar, roar. Oh, scratchy, scratchy. You enjoying that? Are you? Roar, roar, roar. You're all huffing and puffing, monkey. It's all warm out here, isn't it? It is warm. See if you can see any frogs over this side of me now. No, can't see any frogs. There are frogs in there, honestly. Watch the tripod. Okay. What? The tripod. Whoa. No way. Leave that alone. Sorry, my arm was in the way up. I still got on old chat. Yeah. Why isn't anybody else chatting? Anybody else in the room? Come on, chat. Ask me some questions. I may not be able to answer them, but... Oh, I've seen another little blue butterfly there. Fluttered by. Chris Tyler, good afternoon. You okay, buddy? Chris, we're just having a little relaxing chill next to the pond. Listening to the water. Taking it easy. Hope you're having a good day yourself. Yeah, the fish are starting to eat now. I put a bit of food in there for them earlier, and there's still a little bit of food out there. They are taking their little time A little bit of food over there, dotted around. Oh mate, it's when they start swimming up on near the top, in my back ponds they have been, and they had quite a bit of food in the back ponds, but this pond is just a natural pond with frog spawn and whatnot in here, so you got plenty of natural food in here anyway. I'll quick show you them. Those are in there. I've got a cover there to when it rains and that, so I go under cover. Oink, oink. Oh, sorry. Little bunny laughing bud over there. I'm dragging over there. I'm just pumping in a load of water from out the back tanks at the moment, because the water level in this pond does drop quite considerably because of the oh, what is it, when the bloody sun goes up? What fish have you got, Chris? Where am I from? Bristol. Bristolian, West Country. I said country, not country. Sorry, language. You could put tap water in, but then you need to put other chemicals in because of the chlorine and everything else in the tap water. I've got great big water butts that I save all the rainwater out the back and on the side of the property. And I've got a little 12-volt pump that pumps all the water around if need be. A few koi and goldfish about 8-10 inches, cool. Hey Rob T, nice to see you, buddy. You doing alright? Yeah, in this pond, Chris, I've just got one koi, the rest are goldies really. I did put 3 goldies in here to start with when I expanded the pond. And then I had a load of babies. So like there's probably, I think there's 12 little goldies in there. 3 big goldies and a koi that I bought is quite small. And he's probably the biggest bloody fish in there now, so, or she is, or whatever it is, you know. Chris, do you know how you can tell the difference between male and female fish? Because as far as I'm concerned, they all look the same. I was quite surprised when I put these 3 fish in my front pond from the back pond, and then a few months later I had loads of little ones, so. Mate, I've got a sturgeon, Chris. The sturgeons are awesome. In my back, I've got a sturgeon in the back pond, and it is a big back pond. The top sort of couple of inches may freeze over, but not recently. So, and sturgeons do like cold water. They're from Russia, aren't they? And they do like the cold water anyway. Don't see females have chest bumps. I haven't seen them gamey. Yeah, I haven't seen any chest bumps on the females. Depends where you are, Chris, obviously. If you've got real bad winters where you are, then yeah, it's probably not ideal if your pond gets frozen up too much. As long as your pond is a good about 5 or 6 foot deep in the ground, then it should be fine. Real John. Hi there, buddy. Afternoon. I hope you're all okay. Hope things are fine where you are. John, this is just a nice chilled life. Looking at me ponds, listening to the water, watching the fish, and listening to me chat away. I've told everyone else, if you want me to shut up, just tell me. I won't take offence. It's not a problem. Ah, Chris, yeah, it's probably, if it's raised above the ground, it's probably not as good, because unless it's insulated all the way around and whatnot as well. With the pond that I've got in the back, it is a raised, or it should be a raised pond, but I've dug it down into the ground, and all around it is all insulated and boarded up and all that as well, so it's very unlikely to get too, and I live down near Bristol, mate, so it doesn't really get that cold down here. Yeah, so, but like I said, they do like cold water. They prefer cold water than they do hot water. My sturgeon always comes to the surface in the summertime because it's too hot for them, I think. You know, there's plenty of oxygen in there. I put air bubbles and whatnot in the ponds, but I don't know. He does like having more oxygen in his mouth, I guess, but it is nice having a pond though. Every property that I've been able to, with a garden, I've been able to put a pond, I've had to have a pond. My birth sign is an Aquarius, so I'm attracted to water, so. Hey, Jacqueline. Hi there, are you okay? You're back. Oh, yeah, we're still here, Jacqueline. We're on the front pond this time now. Yeah, Chris, you're right. They do struggle swimming backwards. I got floating ponds plants up in my other pond, and he sort of goes up towards them, and then he does find it hard to get out of it. But he's okay. He knows what he's doing. The floating ones actually do move around, so he can sort of get away from it, and he dives down quite well, so. I always forget, are Pisces and Aquarius the same sign? No, I think Pisces comes after Aquarius. I'm not sure, because I'm not a star sign thingy, you know. I don't follow that type of thing, but I know Aquarians are like, obviously, in the name, like aqua, which is water, isn't it? Or liquids. Hey, Jacqueline, all good Aquarians stick together. And Jacqueline, do you like the water as well? Oh, okay, Gamey, yeah. Well, it depends what part of the Pisces. If you're the beginning of the Pisces and the end of Aquarius, it could be. Because I know, like, some people say Aquarians end on certain date, but other places say that you know, it's different date or whatever, you know, so I think Trace, when her birthday is, it's either Aries or something else, but it's very close. And some places say, yeah, it's Aries. Some other places say it's whatever else it is. Can't remember what else it is now, but you're early Pisces. So, yeah, it's obviously, I think it's Aquarian, then in Pisces. So if you're an early Pisces, then, you know, could well be a part Aquarian. You can be in our gang anyway, Gamey. You can be an Aquarian if you want to be, can't you? Although Aquarian is a longer word than Pisces. It's easier to write Pisces than Aquarian. Water gang. Obes gang. No, this ain't no gang, mate. It's a community. It's a good, friendly community. No, I thought Aquarius, obviously, because it's aqua, it's a water sign. The Aquarius sign has even got, like, waves. There's a couple of waves, so it's got to be water. Sorry, Elaine, to sort of, you know, disagree, but I am an Aquarian, so I've always known it to be the water sign. Got any frogs spawn? I did, Chris. I just had a look, and I think I've seen a couple of little tadpoles when I moved all the greenery out of the way a little bit. A couple of little tadpoles moved away. But the frog spawn's all gone, come and gone by now. If anything, there's lots of little tadpoles under all this greenery somewhere. There were some frogs somewhere, and occasionally they may pop up to get a little bit of fresh air during the day. But they mainly come out on the evenings and all that, so I can't see any frog heads. Basically, you only see their heads, their nose and their eyes possibly anyway when they do pop up, but I can't see any here at the minute. I'll just have a look over the other side a minute. No, I can't see any at the moment. Oh. Go on. Let's see what. There he is. Where is he? I can't really see him now. Underneath the rock. There he is. You see him? Just underneath the rock. Come on. Oh, the cable's all messed up. Oh, sorry. Put that in my pocket so I can point it out. If you haven't seen them, it's just, where's my finger? There. Rennick, hey, good to see you, buddy. We're just looking at a frog at the moment. I've never seen a frog. Just underneath the stone. Where's my finger gone? Oh my god. I got it zoomed in at the moment as well, so it's just, there, that. There he is. Come on, little frog. I can't remember, is there room for one more to chill by a pond? Not a problem, buddy, not a problem. More than welcome. As long as you hit the like button. But no, I'm not, you know. If you don't like it, then just hit the unlike button, but it doesn't bother me. Nice to have a look at a little chill next to the pond. The trouble is, that bloody frog is in the wrong place, right under the shade, and there's a great big load of light just there. So it keeps on focusing, going in and out of focus. Plus plus I'm not very steady, I ain't got it on a gimbal or nothing today, it's just on a little tripod. Let me put this down here a minute. Oh, where is he? Where is he? There he is, we'll keep an eye on him. If we can. Oh, I do need to zoom in a little bit at least. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, is he going to jump out there? Where's he gone? Oh, the sun. And the trouble is, where he is, it's in the shade. And the sun's belting down on the rest of the pond. I can't zoom in to get rid of that streak. Ah, there we go. Perhaps that might be better. Jacqueline, we lived on a narrowboat for 9 years. It was the best 9 years of our lives. It wasn't out in the sea, it was only on the River Avon, which in winter time actually rose when it flooded and whatnot, and but it was the best 9 years of our lives. Loved that. Oh, come on. Doesn't like the light shade, does it? Come on, Mr. Froggy, you going to do anything? You're just sitting there. That's the trouble with frogs. When they come up like that, they could stay there for an hour at least and just not bother moving. Yeah, I do like to look up at the stars night time. Obviously in the cities and that you don't see that, do you? It's out in the country somewhere or whatever, it's beautiful. I don't know what that frog's intentions are. He's just chilling, I think. Like the rest of us, I guess. He's saying, oh, get that bloody camera off of me. I want to sit here and relax, man. Yeah, there's that. See if there's any other frogs in there. Tell you what, I might actually sit in this side and chill out a bit. It's nice in the shade there. Can't see any other frogs in this side though. People saying, well, we are maybe. No. Do you want to kiss it, Gamey dear? How long did it take you to build your ponds? No, Renegade. I said earlier, the ponds was just that little square bit there to start with. And then we noticed we had frogs in there. And then we noticed we had frog spawn in there. I thought, well, do you know what, that's not big enough. Not for all these frog spawn and potential frogs coming out. So I built it as big as it is. And it probably took me, in total, about a week, I guess. It wasn't a week. The wife would probably tell you that it took a hell of a lot longer than that, which it probably did, to be fair. But actually, sort of working on it, I would even say it's only a week's worth of work, maybe. You had to basically you had to wait for the right temperature, make sure the ground wasn't solid or it wasn't too wet. And you know how it goes. That's my excuses anyway. I'm sticking to them. But yeah, I did have a mate of mine come over to help me dig it out as well, really. So, and it was only dug out by a spade, shovel, well, not shovel, like a spade. So it's all hand built, hand dug out. Put the sleepers in. Around there. Oh, now gives me a battery pack. Oh. Yeah, put the sleepers in around there. A little light there for someone to walk in. This is already here. This is just like part of the canopy of the property. But then, built a little shelter in here or out here. A little fire for the winter time. But there you go. You can go out that side as well. Just sit there and lots of nature comes up here. A fair few frogs come up here as well, actually, in the undergrowth and that. But you can also sort of just close that window up and look through the windows. They're just little pots like I had in the house which are taken out. And from here, obviously you can see the gate and whatnot. And mate, I make my life as relaxing as possible. So I could do without all the stress that's going on in life at the moment. Oops, yeah, the phone's on the floor. What was that? What a game we say down. Sleepers are expensive to buy. Yeah, they're about 20 quid a sleeper, I think it was, or something at the time. Oh shit, Tracy's on here now. It took them 3 years to do the ponds. Oh shit. Sorry. Yeah, well, it didn't. Sleeper, yeah. Trace says hi to everybody. Hi Trace. What are you up to? Jumping in my life. Telling lies about how long it takes to build a pond. Bang out of order, I think. Gamey, you're a mod. Can you ban her? Only joking, mate. If you do that, I'll be in right big trouble. I hope everyone's relaxing now. Just chilling out. Yeah, okay. Fair sight, Davey. Fair sight. Yeah, that's a good point, mate. Like I said, I think I'll get in a lot of trouble if you did. You wouldn't get in any trouble, but I think I would. You weren't getting into trouble because I asked you to, but first right, okay. You're a good man. No, Trace. It hasn't taken me 36 years to cook your tea. I've cooked your tea once in 36 years. And you said you loved that. It might have only been mashed potatoes, sausage and beans, but you said you liked the mashed potatoes. So. And I told you back then, I know it was a long time ago back then, but I told you back then, when you can make mashed potato as good as me, then I'll start making it again. And as it happens, I haven't had such good mashed potato again since. I know I'm risking it a little bit here. I know it's supposed to be a sign of luck to have a black koi in a pond. Whether that still stands, I'm not sure. I haven't got a black koi, Chris. In my back pond, I've got a white koi. And that's not being racist or anything, obviously. It's like, you know, but I do like my big white koi in the back pond. I'm still waiting for my Obes style melt. Did you? Did you request that Obes style melt? Sorry, mate, if I forgot. My memory isn't the best, honestly. I do forget quite often. Oh, beautiful weather, isn't it? Oh, there's half of the pond's in the shade now because of the house next door. That frog's still over there. No, the frog's gone now. Can't see that frog no more, he's gone back under. Chill it out. Quite a bit of movement under the greenery over there though, so he might be swimming around or something. Oh mate, renegades, yeah, we don't have cats ourselves, but we got cats next door, both sides and all around us. And some cats do come and sit on the side, sort of having a peer in. And usually when that happens, Chunks is at the window, barking his head off. So we've got to open the door and then the cats obviously scatter. But sometimes the cat has fallen into the pond and scattered, like, you know, got through the pond, soaking wet over the other side and managed to get away luckily for the cats. So, birds, we got a heron there, just sat there keeping an eye on things next to the solar panel. And touch wood, there you go, touch wood. We've seen herons near here, but we haven't had any fish taken from here, luckily. Yeah, lots of little starlings and all that. Even it's great when the starlings come down and have a little drink of water out of the pond. There's a little bush next to us that got a load of little starlings in. The houses sort of down the road have got starlings in. And obviously mid-summer time they all come down, have a little drink of water. Got some great big hornets. It's a British hornet or European hornets have come down last year and kept on popping down every 5 minutes and then shooting off and then coming back and then shooting off. Yeah, but it is huge, it is massive. I wouldn't say it sounded like a Chinook helicopter, but you could definitely hear him when he was like flying off or flying towards you or not. Loads of butterflies and all that as well. said, I make my front garden is quite messy, but I like it that way because it attracts more nature. I don't think the birds and the bees and stuff like a nice, neat and tidy lawn or anything really. Like for messes to get into and crawl into and whatnot. Yeah, dragonflies, yeah. We had dragonflies coming up out of the water last year actually. They were awesome. When they come up out of the water as a larvae stage, they climb up these little reeds here. And they leave the larvae, like they get themselves out of the larvae stage, out of the pupae or whatever it's called, and yeah, they sort of dry themselves off for a few hours and then away they fly. It's mental. It's awesome to watch. What's this about doing a road trip? I know it couldn't get ahead. I'm still waiting for my... Ah, right, okay, yeah. Still waiting for my soul melt. Yeah. Mate, we still need to get a passport. I ain't got a passport. Well, I did have a passport, but it's out of date. Last time my passport was in date, I think was in probably 2018 or 2020 or something. Mate, I'd love to. I would. You know that. Got to get things in order and stuff first, though. Battle bus road trip. The battle bus. And a little battle bus. But that's a battle bus. It's not a battle bus. It's me little camper, or our little camper. Not really a camper, it's just like a van that we can get in and out of, so. Oh yeah, so it's definitely going in the shade now, look. You're getting that hard focus thing where it's really light this side and really dark that side again. There you go, off it goes. Don't know what it wants to do. There it goes. Right, what I might do is put it over there. Have a look over this side a minute. Just keep this in the shade at least then, can't we? And then have a look. See, trouble is there's not a lot of places that I can sort of stand it up very carefully. There we go. That ain't too bad, is that? Oh, what's it? Don't want that falling in the water. Water and electric doesn't mix very well. Alright, there we go. Let me go over and get my stool a minute. My stool is just, oh, there a lot. Move that out of the way. Let's come over here and have a chat with you over here. Oh, it's a little bit cooler around there as well. That's better in the shade. It's getting a little bit warm around there. No, the trouble is, yeah. My phone's a little bit far away, I can't read any messages. There we go. Oh, right, what we said now, I'm seeing big now, yeah. I've kept an active passport since I was 18, just how many actually matters a great deal. If any, what happened there? Oh, if only because it would let me cross the new. Yeah, 100%, yeah. I understand where you're coming from. I did wonder if I've seen some pond. I kind of spoils it, but yeah, I don't like netting over the pond vibe. I don't like that. It spoils the look of the pond. Because you haven't lost any fish, they're beautiful, so therapeutic. Watch on hippie prices, yeah. Fish height renegade. I'm Aquarian, so it's all lovely. Just think in Florida you could have alligators in their ponds. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in Florida, to be fair. Yeah, I don't fancy sort of coming across an alligator. What's this space gamer? You might get a hand delivered. Way, come on, Trace. By the time I get there, it wouldn't be a melt, would it? It'd be melted. A hand delivered melted. Hey mate, don't keep your eyes open. Start getting sleep deprivation. That ain't good. It's good if you want to trick the balls off, you get sleep deprivation, but it's not good for the mind. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I get you. Gamey, fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully one day, I can't say soon or nothing, but hopefully we will meet up with you, mate. No problem at all, 100%. I want to anyway, and I know Trace wants to meet up with you as well. Such a good laugh. Yeah, no problem. You're a star, mate. Thank you. And likewise, you know, if you want to pop over here, not a problem. There'll always be a room on the sofa or a room somewhere for you. Sorry guys, I'm not talking at the moment, just rolling another cigarette up a minute. Gotta concentrate. Can't multitask. I'm sure you know that by now. I struggle to do one task at a time, let alone like multitask. Who else is in the room anyway? Not many people are chatting. Come on people, start chatting. Let's find out who you are, where you're from, what you're doing. Sorry, game out. Another message come out. I didn't see that. Been thinking about it more and more. And here, dear, if there's a direct rail link between Stansted Airport, Cambridge and Bristol. I don't know if there's one from Stansted. I'm sure if Trace gets on the old interweb or whatever, I'm sure she can find out, you know, possible routes and whatnot for you if you wanted to. Where's Stansted anyway? That's over in London, isn't it? Or near London somewhere. There we go, we'll come and pick you up in the battle bus. No, that's what I was asking where Stansted was, Chris. I think it's near London, which wouldn't be a problem then, you know, at the end of the day. If you can get a flight over, we'll pick you up. Somewhere between London and Cambridge. Where's Cambridge? Yeah, I know sort of roughly where it is. Gatwick, sort of. Gatwick's the other side of London, I think, isn't it? I think. So what, okay, mate, it'd probably be cheaper for you to get a flight over from there to Stansted than it would be for us on a fuel from Bristol to bloody Stansted. And I'm not joking there at the moment, it probably is cheaper for you. Yeah, I think it is south of London, Gatwick, yeah. Stripey's, what was that? Stripey's a character. Sorry, mate. Sorry, it isn't he very much will has gift. Oh, mate, Stripey's mint. He's got a very good way of talking to people. Just north of London, yeah, somewhere between London. Yeah. Same with the railway, and I didn't mind taking some time, but I don't mind taking. Cambridge boat race a few days. I've got no idea, mate. I don't know. I haven't watched TV in, well, probably about a year now, I guess. I don't really sort of know what's going on. Unless people tell me. If it was a couple of days ago, then I guess I missed it. But it's nothing really that floated me boat, so to speak, you know. All these posh students, or, you know, paid for students and that, rowing a boat. Obviously it's a long time tradition sport between the two colleges or universities or whatever, but it's never really sort of bothered me that. The guys that actually the guys rowing those boats used to practice past our boat on the River Avon. Not the Oxford and Cambridge guys, but like other rowers who use those big long boats. They used to fly past us when we was on a river, and they were okay. But it's a little safety boat that went with them. Used to give a massive big wash up against our boat, knocking it against the side of the river. It used to drive us crazy. If Trace was in there cooking, boat was rocking from side to side and all that. It used to drive me crazy. So I went after him in my little rubber dinghy once. It had a piece of my mind. And then ever since, or like after that, they always used to slow down alongside or coming up towards my boat, and then they go past nice and slowly. And then obviously when they got past, they speed up again to catch up with the rowers. But yeah, they had a piece of my mind that day. There we were, nice and relaxing on the narrowboat, and then all of a sudden the boat's going left, right, centre and all over the place. Man, I used to go our heads up. Yeah, Stripey's good with anyone, you know. At the end of the day, he goes over and chats to like anyone that's willing to talk to him, I guess. You know, and he can hold a good conversation. He's got his views, which he doesn't always point out, you know. It's like he likes to listen to people rather than put his point of view or put his opinions over people, you know. He obviously does talk about his opinions and stuff, but everyone's got an opinion. And it's good for him to, like, you know, go out and talk to all sorts, basically. Like, for some reason, the lefties don't like talking to me. But, Yeah, old striper or young striper, he can chat to anyone really. They all think he's right wing, but I don't think he's right wing. He just wants the best for our country, doesn't he? At the end of the day. Just holding the camera at the moment. Cool, 2 hours 53. Sorry guys, I've been going on for some time. Well, don't time fly by when you're having fun, so they say. Elaine Fletcher, Met Striper and Emma at the Dover protest. They were great. Yeah, they are. They're genuine people. I will say that this is the one and only time I will say it, but it's a very massive shame that he's getting abused and harassed by a certain other individual YouTuber. I'm not saying who it is or whatever, but you know, if you know, you know. So, Boondocks? Where the hell's the Boondocks? I left travel and live in an old bus or Bedford Army wagon. Yeah, well, I don't know about the old Bedford Army wagons, but towing a trailer from a bike. Too many responsibilities at the moment. Where the hell's Boondocks, man? Chris Taylor. Me and Striper used to do the same job. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if Emma could drive? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? I'm sure she can drive, but it's just the test. Obviously some people get very nervous on tests and that. I do, I hate tests, so it's just getting through that bit. But I think she can drive, but obviously not, she'd have to have someone who's passed her test next to her at the moment. You haven't watched TV for 10 years. Well, you said TV, but obviously no one wants to watch TV for 10 years, but I guess that's TV. Fair shout, Elaine. That's good going. And I hope you aren't been paying your BBC TV licence for the last 10 years either. If you have been, you're bloody crazy. No, I just don't like watching telly anymore. I'd rather stick a bit of music on. And not any modern music, really. I do like all sorts of music, but any modern music ain't that great. Modern, as in like pop music, popular music or whatever, it's not very popular for me. I think I've come to that age. I always moaned at my mum and dad about, oh no, you never liked this type of music. Well, I think I got to that age now, really. So, Boondocks. I'm gonna have to find out where Boondocks is. I guess it's next to the water. It's been docks, but I don't know. Oh dear. I don't think the waterfall's going to last much longer. The fountain's going to last much longer. This one stopped because we're in the shade. All I know is it's in America. Oh, right, okay. Renegade, you're not from America, are you? Are you from America? Fair sight, we've got an American in here. Yes, man. I never realised Renegade was from America. I always thought he was British guy or whatever. Obviously, you never know, do you? You never know. Terry Miles, yeah, Terry Miles. I'm sure, wasn't he part of a group? Terry Miles, I recognise the name. He's like a jazz player or something like that, or he plays jazz or something. I didn't realise he was on YouTube, to be fair, but... Oh, I think the painting is getting lower. Yeah, I know, I've definitely heard of a Terry Miles. Oh, is that what's going on there? 3 messages come out then. That sounds right up my street. I thought it was also an area near the Mississippi as well, and it originally meant like in that area. I'm in a remote village in the Scottish borders. Okay. And I'm a Geordie lass. So there's no confusion. Ah, cool. Right, okay. Sorry for any confusion. Ah, Scottish borders. Ah, that's the one. He goes to the public pianos. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sort of around in train stations and stuff like that. Yeah. That's a piano player. Well, all round sort of musician, I guess, isn't he? Thanks, Chris. It's annoying when you can't remember where or when or whatever that is. But when someone comes up with the answer like that, it's like, that's it. Brendan Kavanagh. Okay. Elaine, only YouTube, that's basically all you need. You know? You watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it. And it's all on there, isn't it? So Renegade is just an old biker name. Night fancy. Mate, Renegade is a cool name. I like Renegade. And you used to be in a biker gang or something, was it? Or back, like were you part of HA or any sort of group like that? Obviously I'm into my motorbikes. I've got a couple of motorbikes myself. Why I man? Trace. And have you got a bike now, Renegade? Have you still got a bike? Chris Taylor, where do we get outdone? What's going on there? There's another guy. Ah, right, yeah, because you're watching everything on bloody YouTube, that's why. Okay, so public toilets, yeah. I might be able to sit around the other side a little bit again now, because that's a bit more in the shade again now. Where I am sat, it is quite awkward. Yeah, the water pool's getting lower and lower, look. Might well stop soon. No bite, no bite. Right, couldn't see that. Let's see if we can find a frog. Getting all mixed up with the solar panel cables then as well. Don't want to trip over them lot. Any frogs down there? Can't see any. There's usually a couple of little frogs over in the corner over there. And sometimes even up on this rock. That's not a frog on top of the rock though, that's just a bit of green leafage. No, I can't see any frogs in there. So sometimes up near that boot there as well. Sit up along the side there sometimes. Can't see them. Would a turtle survive outside? I guess it would, but will it walk away or something? Will it try going somewhere else? I don't know. Well, Elaine, thank you. It is good to hear. Thank you. I know depression is really bad. I did suffer. Well, I do suffer from it myself. And it's not nice. But if it is helping, I'm really happy that it is. I'm really happy about that. Thank you. And I hope your depression lifts up and, you know, do what you need to do. Now, turtles do live in water trace, but they do come out onto rocks and stuff, don't they? Yeah, that little fountain just there is not, I think that one's bust. I'll just pull it out and have a look at it. I've looked at it, but I don't think the motor's working anymore. And that one's just squirting now, lot. Oh, no, Elaine, I'm really tough about it. I'm really happy that, you know, it is helping your depression. It's like, I'm just here sort of filming me pond, and if it's helping someone, I'm so happy. Maybe a turtle would dig into the sides of your pond and bury it. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate, to be fair. Just turn the hose pipe around, just move it all around. It isn't healthy for the mind, is it? All the crap that comes through that TV box No good at all. All the lies that we've been told over the years through that box. There you go, Elaine. Give Trace a shout out if you need a chat or anything. If you're ever, you know, feeling bad or anything, just give Trace a shout. I don't know how we're going to get your number. I think if I, you know, I don't want to give out numbers or anything online, so. But if you message Trace or whatever, I'm sure you can get in touch with each other. Yeah, like Chris, TV News, BBC News, HTV News, Channel 4 News. It is all really depressing. Why do you think I'm sat out here looking at my ponds? I don't want to listen to all that depressing news. It's just not good for the mind or spirit. No, it's not a problem, Elaine, honestly. If there's any way that we can help, we always will like to help. Hey, and everyone in chat, big up Elaine for, like, you know, saying that she is depressing, this and that. It does take a lot to even just say that type of stuff, you know, so big up Elaine. If you start talking about it, it does help out, so that's how I find anyway. What's Renegade say? What's Renegade? What's oh, a second, I've got all chat on, haven't I? I've got all chat on. What's Renegade said then? That made Trace laugh. I can't hear Trace. She's shouting in the background, but I can't hear her. I just get my old point name or night fancy. I think Trace must be talking about stuff further up in the chat or something. I don't know. Sorry if I've missed a message there, Renegade, though. Yeah, music I find always helps as well. Do a bit of meditation as well. Breathing exercises. Just to relax the mind and body. Hey, the Hordes of Babylon, I ain't got a message. I got a message. Yeah, but I didn't get. Well, no. It's obviously Trace got the message. I didn't get that message for some reason. The Hordes of Babylon, by the ball, wicked name, though. I got all chat on. All messages are visible. Yeah. Some messages such as potential spam media, but that might be. No, Trace wrote the Hordes of Babylon, so I haven't wrote any banned words like the Hordes of Babylon or nothing, so. Eh? Ah, right, okay. A little squirt every now and then. Ramshackle glory, your heart is enough for the size of your flesh. It's pretty dark, but it helped me get through some time. Right, Gamey, what are we chatting about there then? Ramshackle glory, your heart is a muscle the size of your fist. It's pretty dark, but it helped me get through some time. Ah, right, is that a tune from Ramshackle glory or something? Is that? The heart is the size of a muscle, the size of your fist. Okay. Quite deep and all that, is it, then, Gamey, that one? But good words, good lyrics, I guess. The pond is filling up. Oh, not that biff. Ah, it's a fish down there, I think. Yeah, there's a fish over there. I think they're just messing up a few of the plants in there, I think. Oh. Oh, the hand's soaking wet now. No, I ain't sorry to hear that. Childhood trauma is probably the worst type of trauma you can get because it's there for life, isn't it? I'm really sorry to hear that. Always happy to help anyone who may tries. It's still not lying that way. Hey, Elaine, you're not, don't worry. Anyone can come in here, say what they want to say. If it gets it off their chest, not a problem. Obviously, you're going to come on here, some days you're going to be happy as Larry, so it doesn't matter. Everyone has a bad day. I get bad days quite often, so it doesn't bother me. If you come on here and start whinging and moaning, it doesn't bother me. You're not whinging and moaning because, it's your health, it's your mind. If it helps get it off your mind, gets it out in the open, which always helps in my eyes, I reckon, the better it is. The reflecting pond. Exactly, Gamey. And there's no clouds up in the sky today. Not that I can see. The flag's not flying very well, but, Yeah, Stripey's busy in the background at the moment, I think, so he's not doing many lives at the moment, I don't think, 'cause he's busy in the background sorting things out. But obviously he will come on live every now and then. I don't know how often, but it doesn't help with having a driving licence at the moment. What was that trace? I never heard of Ramshackle Glory, so I might have to check them out. Sweet. Please let me know what you think after. Yeah, we will. Ramshackle Glory does sound quite good, actually, to be fair. I quite like the name already. Ramshackle. I like the name. Don't have to be Glory and everything, just Ramshackle. So Renegade, I still didn't get whether you actually had, whether you still got motorbikes or if you're still here. I don't know whether you're still here or not. And Gamey, are you I suffer a chronic PTSD after 7 years of an abusive mouth, bitch. Oh, no way. I was tortured daily class. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, Renegade. Renegade. Obviously, that's tough, man. But I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you and your baby got out of there. Got out of that fucking shit situation. I'm, unfortunately you've got flashbacks at the moment, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed everything can sort itself out eventually. Yeah, I'm glad that, well, I'm not, glad that you got out, definitely, 100%, but 7 years of an abusive marriage, man. I hate people, there is no point in abusing anybody in my eyes. Yeah, oh, horrible, sorry, but when you love someone, as you did, at the time, a lot of people like stick with them because they think things are going to get better, but they only get worse. And 3, 4, 5, 7 years down the line, your body and mind can't take it anymore. So, fair shout, Renegade, for getting away from it all. Thank you. Do you actually ride bikes yourself, Renegade, or not? Or is it all down to the biking scene that is in that sort of situation that you don't want to turn back to, or you don't have to answer the question. It's just me being nosy, but obviously I'm a biker, and I don't see any other bikers abusing their partners or whatever. But I'm not right into biking like some people are, so I do like bikes, and that's about it. Oh, wicked, man. 35 years old. Jeez. Been about the same sort of age as when me and Trace would have been having kids. 3 beautiful grandchildren. Cool. Oh, I'm glad you're okay anyway, Renegade. You got obviously your son and 3 beautiful grandchildren. I'm glad you're all okay now. It seems to be working out okay. Obviously not so much the PTSD with the nightmares or whatever like that, but and it was a long time ago now, so let's forget about that, shall we? Let's move on. forget about the asshole, sorry, whatever, you know, but let's forget about that. Just sit here and relax. As Gamey said, this is a pondering pond, so we can just ponder, a pond of reflection. Don't know where the fish have gone now, actually. So we're going to get some more fish food. I don't think they need it really, to be fair, so don't want to overfeed them. Like I said, this is a natural pond, so they've probably got a lot of food in there anyway. You put too much food in there and it disturbs the water balance. Get too many nutrients in there. I've got a nice little breeze coming around here now. Only a little small breeze, you can see by the flag lot. Only a little small breeze, but it's nice. Hey, Jacqueline, you alright? You was there earlier, weren't you? I thought. Was that? I think you were. Yeah, exactly, Gamey. Don't want that algae bloom. I had one of those last year and it was like, oh, jeez. It wasn't nice at all. It wasn't a real bad algae bloom, but it's bad enough. No, monkey boy. Monkey boy. Hey, Munchkin, what's in your eye there? Come here. Come here. No, what's in your eye? A bit of stuff in your eye. There you go. Oh, thanks, Jacqueline. Obviously, you don't have to be in here 24/7, do you? I'm not going to be here 24/7, so... But it's nice for you to help support the channel. Thank you. Oh, I don't think Jacqueline sneezed, Trace. Well, I'm glad about that, Elaine. I have had talk therapy myself as well, and it does help talking to a stranger, but obviously we are strangers, so... Yeah, you can't always tell the people closest to you what's going on in your brain, can you? It's always to release that energy somewhere else, possibly. Yeah, that is all it is. It's just negative energy. And if you can release that negative energy onto someone else that you've got no dealings with, apart from chatting to or whatever, all that negative energy is left your body. And you're left with positive energies. Hey, Gaby, I think you're right there. Where's it go? Why can't I get the chat back up? Stranger. Yeah, completely right there. I am strange. Stranger than most people, but Yeah, and you are a friend. I would class you as a friend. And dare I say it, companion. 100%, mate. Anyone that comes on this live are good people, as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, where how you was brought up or whatever. As long as you're respectful on this channel and you help each other out and whatever, that's all that matters in my eyes. It's nice to have a chilled, relaxing time. Yeah, I'm not getting all of Renegades chatting, I don't think. I don't know why. I can't type. Ah, right, okay. Can't type fast, all my fingers were stamped on. Oh, shit. I played guitar in a band, and my ex was, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. Fucking hell. Sorry, Renegade, I didn't see that one. I don't know what I was doing when that happened. I got arthritis in my lower back, and that's painful. Osteoarthritis, whatever it is, but it is painful. And having it in your hands, where you use your hands every fucking day. No, I'm always left shoe first, actually, gaming. Don't know what it is. Left shoe's always got to go on first. It's weird. I'll put my right shoe on sometimes, but it just doesn't feel right. I can't hear what Tracy's shouting out something, but I can't hear what you're saying, Trace. Oh, right, yeah, I just seen that. I ride a 36-year-old Quacker Cruiser. Old school style with long... Ah, wicked, man. Oh, I saw it. Sissy bars on the back. Still has the original paint job. Cherry red metallic, that's old school, man. This is the best Irish people in another... Yeah, it is. It works for my back as well, to be fair, Renegade. Obviously, just said I got arthritis in my back, but when I'm on my motorbike, those pains just go away. And they go away for a couple of days later as well. It's also... Oh, I like the sound of your bike though. Quack. These are long front forks. Are they, the Springer Sport. Blue. Let me get the words out. They're the Springer forks. Such a lovely bunch in here. I read all the comments and realise, despite everything, it hasn't stopped anyone. Total respect. Hasn't stopped anyone do what, Joshua? No, but it is a nice bunch of people in here. There's obviously only a few people in here, but they're all nice people, aren't they? So, help clear my head of negative thoughts. Yeah, 100% Renegade. 100%. Well, no, even 1,000% on that one. I can guarantee that. Especially where I ride. Obviously, I've got two different bikes, but two different styles of riding. One absolutely mental, and the other one's just mental. But what I'll do for a Renegade, because I know she likes her bikes, I'm going to turn my camera off a minute, and then go into the little carport, and and have a little quick view of my bikes. Oh, one of them's all covered up at the moment, but here's one. 1300. Little yummy. Right, turn the camera off again in a minute. Oh, let's uncover this one. Put the covers on them, obviously, because winter timing up. They need to be wrapped up nice and warm and cozy. Oh, putting all the bloody cables out and all that then. All still in there. Right. Move that. Move that. There's a bit of a state to get in. Right, let's you're gonna like this one, people. First of all, there you go. Excuse the language, but that's what Trace tells me every day when I go out on my bikes, because obviously I've got to get back and help out. I am her carer. But yes, this is the Suzuki M1800R, or it's also called the VZR 1800. Just two massive big cylinders, one lovely shaped tank. $150 miles an hour. Yes, it does. If you're all wondering. Obviously, we've got Ace Cafe. Been to the Ace Cafe on this little bad boy a few times. Mad Sunday Isle of Man. I haven't been to Mad Sunday Isle of Man on this bike, but and there's a little West Country Choppers little cafe owned by a friend of ours. And obviously, if anyone didn't see the front, there's another reminder there, just in case. But also, an old Suzuki DR350. Old school. Now, if you know anybody that wants a motorbike, this one is possibly up for sale. And it is all road registered. It's obviously not MOT'd or taxed at the moment, but I don't think it may not even need an MOT nowadays, because what's the registration on there? I can't see. I can't remember what the registration is. But yeah, that one may be up for sale. Well, I'll turn the cameras off again in a minute. There you go. I had a look at my bikes. That's more than enough imagery of my bikes. You'll see that a lot more of them when, over the summertime. I'm sure I'll be out on them a few times. Let's go back out onto the front pond. I'll have a chill again here a minute. Right. Oh. Camera back on. And we're back. Right, I'm sorry, because I wasn't even reading any of your messages. We are, what are we going back? Right, just a lovely bunch in there, yeah. Help to clear my head of negative thoughts. Cool, thank you. I'm glad I did. Face, no, I'm not. I don't, face, no, I'm not. Face, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Gamey, we are all one heart here. Yeah, Gamey. Thanks, our friend. Big up, old shot. Jim John, thank you. Yes, Gamey. Me and my PA customised it. My PA was a chief mechanic and I was a grease monkey. Yeah, cool. You do your own bikes as well, sort of. Elaine does. Try if you have your number. Trace, I was going to give Sturgeon my mum. I think that's supposed to be number when I saw them, but I forgot. Oh, I can't really read that. But I've forgotten about that. Oh, Captain, I love that electric blue finish. Oh yeah, so do I. Renegade. That is when I first seen it. Oh, I'm back. It was maybe, yeah, sorry. That electric blue, the XGR 1300. It was about 3 months old when I seen it. The guy bought it brand new, and then he got a company car, so he had to sell it. And it was only up the road, so I went up, had a look at it, and as soon as I seen that electric blue, it was like, yeah, I'm having this. But obviously I did have a test ride on it, and that sort of confirmed that I'm going to have that bike. But and a Suzuki, yeah, it is a beast. I can't start smiling. Oh, I'm glad about that. Nice one. No, that Suzuki is a proper beast. I was on private lands and I was doing 145 on that beast on a Suzuki, and basically I looked down and I thought, well, I'm only in 4th gear. I put it up into 5th and it whacked up to 150 and kept on accelerating. Down the end of the runway, I don't know what speed I was doing, over 150, but I couldn't tell you because like it just carried on accelerating, and come the end I just had to defrottle. It's just madness, complete madness. Hey Lane, don't worry about it. The channel's only sort of, I've had the channel for years, but it's only for my own memories basically. And it has only just gone sort of monetized or whatever, but it's yeah, it's basically for my own memories, and see what happens, isn't it, really? I know when I get older, I mean, my memory's bloody terrible at the moment, so I know when I get older I can look at these videos and think, oh, what a great day that was. Yeah, no, Trace, don't ever put your numbers on air, definitely not, 100%. But I'm sure we can get hold of Elaine somehow. For an email or something maybe. I don't want to put emails on air either, but I'm sure we can get in touch somehow. And obviously Elaine, if I do go live, you're more than welcome to come on, pop on, say hi and all that, you know. Anyone is, so... Thanks, Elaine. Yeah, the bikes are, well, I love them as well. I've had the XGR for, is it 26 now, so I've had it for 17 years. Yeah, belt drive 600. Well, for a belt drive 600, doing a ton, that ain't too bad to be fair. I've never really liked the belt drives. I do like a chain. The Suzuki though is actually a shaft driven, which I think is better than a chain. There's a lot less lubrication for a shaft driven, but that's got one hell of a lot of torque on. The 1800's got loads. Well, saying that, the 1300's got loads of torque as well, but the 1800's got so much torque it can rip your arms off. But yeah, it's great fun. I've always had a saying that I ride it. You got to ride it like you stole it, and I, you know, as long as the police ain't listening, I sort of have a good laugh. Get through a bit of traffic a lot quicker than you do in a car or a van. Having a laugh at the people stuck in traffic whilst they're stuck in their cars and vans. It does make me laugh. Right people, I might end this show for the time being. Go and grab some food and something to eat. Well, not as food, something to drink and something to eat. I've been on here 3 hours 43 already. Yeah. I wonder how long this video is going to take to process for YouTube. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether it's processed today, tomorrow, or the next day, really. Doesn't matter. We've all had a good day, haven't we? Yeah, you take care too, Jamie. We chat again soon, I would imagine, no doubt. I do, Elaine. Sorry, Trace, I don't know what's going on here. What's yeah, Trace loves him as well. Yeah. I think that's what you're on about. I'm glad you relaxed, Jamie. I said everyone's got to chill out every now and then. No point in working yourself up and getting all messed up, is it? So it's nice to sit next to a pond, chill out. And I think I've got to turn the pump off in a minute, I think. It's looking quite full up now. Not quite out near the top, but over there, where the dragon is a great big drain. So as soon as it sort of touches that, it starts going down into the drain anyway, so I'll be wasting water if I go out too deep. Look at that laughing Buddha. Yeah, he's laughing at all you. Yeah, or is he just laughing at me? I think he's just laughing at me. Elaine, take care. Gamey, take care. Trace, take care. Renegade, take care. Who else do we have? Jacqueline, you take care of yourselves. Elaine, John was in there earlier as well, wasn't he? Take care, John. Elaine, Jacqueline, Renegade, yeah, all take care. Have fun. And try for now. We'll speak to you on the next one. Love you all. Ta-ra.